Hi, this is Tracy Zadeller from Hall of Fame Moms, and I am going to show you how I made boot cuffs out of sweaters just by cutting off the sleeves. There's no sewing involved. So let me show you a few things here. I'll give you a few tips. Okay, so first I'd already cut them. This is the type of material that I did not need to use any kind of no-sew or sewing things. And I actually got 2 pairs of boot cuffs. These could be partially like leg warmers, so I got 2 pairs out of one sweater. All the sweaters that I got, I bought at a thrift store, and I paid about $3.99, maybe $4.99 for one, but that was per sweater. Okay, here's one, and I did use some no-sew stitch witchery stuff, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. Okay, then I have a pair here. So all of these 3 pairs I did use this stitch witchery on. I'll show you a clip of how I did one of the sleeves so you get an idea of how easy it can be. Now just a word on some of the fabric that's out there. I did waste some money on one sweater. It would have been really pretty, boot cuffs, but it just unraveled so easily. I used some of that, like a liquid hem or something like that, from my kit, my no-sew kit that I bought at, I think I bought it at Walmart. It cost about $10. And I just was having too much trouble with it, so I decided just to quit fooling with it. Now when you're getting your thrift store sweaters, don't forget to get the buttons. This was on the neck of this sweater, and so I'm going to cut off the buttons, and here's some more buttons, and I even have some bigger ones that came on another sweater. I'll save those buttons, and I might go ahead and just use a needle and thread and sew some on a couple of these cuffs, just to give it a little bit of embellishment. I haven't done that yet, but I'm thinking this pair and maybe this pair I will use buttons on. But it was easy, you know, when you start shopping around and you look at the prices of some of these boot cuffs and things like that, and I don't knit or crochet, this is a great option to have. Okay, Jack, how are we doing? Is it still rolling?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so here's the kit that I bought. For $9.99 I got some liquid stitch. This is the stitch witchery. It looks like batting, but it's like a type of glue you use your iron on. It's to hem things. You can actually apply things too. Like if you wanted to add some designs, some different patterns to an outfit, you can adhere it with this, and I'll show you in a minute how I did it with the one cuff. Here's a stop fraying liquid, and then here is a double-sided tape that you can use for a hem. This would have been nice maybe, but you have to take this off before you wash your garment, so I didn't even bother with it. I think this would be more for in case of an emergency. And I got some little pins that came in my kit. Oh yeah, so here's some of the buttons that I cut off at one of the other sweaters. So it's a little bit bigger, not huge, but I will possibly sew that on and just make a little bling on there, okay? And I'll show you what it looks like when it's on. Okay, Jack, push the... Pull this inside out. And hem this end. just work our way around the cuff. So there you see, it's hemmed. Not perfect, but good enough for me. So I did some sewing here a little bit ago, sewing my buttons on some of these cuffs, and I'm going to show you. There's pair 1. I did not have to hem these. And here's pair 2. I cuffed those and added the buttons.